Hey guys, Dustin here, CEO of 630. Today we're going to answer the question, are electric bikes cheating? Stick around. All right, so today we're going to answer the question, are electric bikes cheating? But before we do, hit the subscribe button below and stay in touch with us at 630 with all the content we're putting out and the weekly, monthly giveaways for bikes, e-bikes, accessories. You'll want to know about it. Also, download the 630 pedaling app, track your rides, and be a part of the community. Whether you have a 630 or not, it's tons of fun. All right, so let's answer the question, are electric bikes cheating? Now, I see this a lot. I hear people sometimes when I ride my bike like, oh, you're cheating, you're cheating. And my answer to it is no. And I want to explain a couple reasons why. So number one, electric bikes are a whole different category. Yes, they're called bikes and you can pedal them, but an electric bike is really a new form of transportation. And the way people are using electric bikes is totally different than standard bikes. Now, not to say some people don't use them the same way, but it's really brought a whole new crop of people out that are out on two wheels that weren't before. And so, you know, electric bikes aren't cheating in the sense that a lot of riders on electric bikes aren't trying to accomplish the same things that they would do if they were on a regular bike, and they wouldn't even be on two wheels if it wasn't for this new category of electric bikes. In addition to that, electric bikes actually can be a really great workout. Now, I know you're thinking, how's that possible? Well, of course, riding a bike and doing it under your own power the whole ride is going to be a better workout. But to some extent, you can also make an electric bike a better workout than a standard bike. And actually, we have a video. Alana from our team did a video about she lost 10 pounds on an e-bike, and you can track her journey. So that's another video you can check out. But here's my point. Electric bikes actually push people to work harder than they do on standard bikes. Not everyone, but some people. And the reason is you get more confidence. When you know you have the electric motor, you can push farther, push harder, because in the back of your head, you're thinking, okay, worst case, I can use this motor to get me home. So before you judge that electric bike rider cruising by you, you have to think about, were they riding without the motor? How far did they go? Where did they go? Just because they're using the electric in that given moment, you know, you don't know what they did before that or how long they actually traveled. And I can speak to me personally. With the pedal assist, I like to go really fast because it's fun to see how fast you can get the bike going when you're pedaling as hard as you can. And actually what it does is it makes me work my legs harder than when I'm on a standard bike. So it's fun because you have that assistance to push yourself a little bit harder and see how fast can I go. In addition to that, taking on more challenging routes. So I've taken on some pretty big hills that if I was on a standard bike, I wouldn't have even attempted them. But even with the pedal assist, the hills can still be very, very challenging. We're down here in San Clemente. There's a lot of really big hills in and around the area. And trust me, when you put that pedal assist on, it doesn't make those hills easier. It does make the hills easier, but it doesn't make them simple. And unless you're a really, really, really experienced rider, most cyclists won't take on a lot of the hills that I will now take on with an electric bike. You know, the average person isn't going to take on some of the big hills that you can take on with an e-bike, but you still got to work hard. It's not like you don't have to pedal hard. Yeah, you get the assistance, but your legs still need to put in some effort. And for a lot of steep hills, the throttle won't necessarily be enough. You need to generate some power with the pedal assist, depending on the hill, the severity, and the steepness of it. So I don't believe that electric bikes are cheating. Now, if you were riding next to a friend and you were racing him and you had a motor and he didn't, is that cheating? Of course. But electric bikes are a whole new type of rider for different use cases, opening us to the potential of how we can use two wheels to get us different places. So I don't think they're cheating. But comment below and tell me what you think. I want to hear what the opinions are out there. And what your thought on electric bikes are. And don't forget, you can also email us or call us, the team at 630.com, or Call us at 310-982-2877. We'd love to hear your thoughts, or if you have any other questions about e-bikes, we're happy to answer them. In addition to that, go to our website, sixthreezero.com, check out our e-bike selection, and take our body fit quiz. Our proprietary body fit questionnaire will fit you perfectly to the electric bike for your body and your lifestyle based on the answers you give. Lastly, we have an amazing community of 630 riders in our Facebook pedalers group. Join that. You can talk to other 630 riders either before you purchase or after you purchase. You can see how other riders are using their bike, where they're going. You can message them. You can also just get a sense of how you can use your electric bike and how others are using their electric bike. So it's a lot of fun. Join that. And lastly, download the 630 pedaling app. You can compete on our weekly leaderboard, whether it be on electric bikes or standard bikes, and also see how other riders are using their bike. You can see the miles people are logging on a specific bike, electric bikes, and you can also see the routes they're riding. So it'll help you get an idea of where can you ride or how could you use your bike and what bikes are good for what routes. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride.